This is the executive business plan for Ethan Charlson, Reed Vial, and Michael Corchiani. Uh, the industry we'll be operating in is the mobile app industry, and more specifically, the restaurant dining sector. And the mobile app industry is roughly $150 billion and it continues to grow and will continue growing. The restaurant reservations industry is roughly $830 million. And these are the SIC and NAICS numbers for the restaurant reservations industry. Industry trends are that COVID has caused over 100,000 restaurants to close permanently, and $45 billion have been spent on online deliveries in 2020. Um, Even though COVID won't be here forever and people will go back into restaurants, we know that some people will still want to avoid large crowds and try to dine as safely as possible. Key success factors we've identified for ourselves in this industry would be to keep overhead low, possibly outsource app developer from LSU, have an effective mix of restaurant advertising and company branding, a consistent message across the app platform, and having real-time updates of the information is crucial. Uh, the company will be a mobile app LLC based out of Baton Rouge and will start operations early to mid 2021. And the concept was created as a result of personal experiences driving around, trying to find a bar to go to that hasn't reached COVID capacity yet. And so the company is still in early stages of development, and the mission is to mitigate wasted time for our users by quickly providing accurate and up-to-date information to our users so they can find a suitable venue for them. A core benefit of the app will provide is the ability to instantaneously check the capacity percentage of bars and restaurants in the area, and this can benefit young people that don't want to show up to a bar and be sent away because of that capacity, or older people who want to find a thinly occupied place to eat so they can feel safe without having to drive all over town. The core benefit of the app being the ability to check percentages in real time and will be updated by hostess using a clicker when people come in and out, and that's automatically updated into the app. This will be the primary use and why we expect people to use the app. Um, Additionally, establishments can list on the app any precautions they are taking to help ensure customers that they're a safe establishment to dine at. And additionally, additional features include the ability to reserve tables at a restaurant and get directions to the restaurant. Initially, we'll enter the market in Baton Rouge and New Orleans, partnering with restaurants in these areas. But in 3 years, we could see the company being used in major cities all across the country. We intend to expand as quickly as our finances allowed. Our revenue will be completely ad-based at first, potentially with a premium subscription-based option in the future. Um, as we expand across cities, our server costs will increase, so premium subscription option may become critical in the future. And barriers to entry for our competitors be the fact that restaurants will have already paired with us, and it wouldn't make sense for them to pair with another company doing the same thing. We intend to be first movers and expand quickly so others cannot catch up. Our 90% of our customers will come from the age groups 18 to 45 years old who sometimes go out to eat. And we see the product growing a lot within the 18 to 25-year-old range because this group would use the app more to check the availability of bars and clubs or restaurants, even post-COVID. As I said earlier, the restaurant reservations industry is $830 billion market based on 2020 industry revenues. And we know that more and more people are ordering takeout delivery, and people are more concerned today with eating in a clean and sanitary environment. Through our interviews, we discovered some important things that customers would probably not be willing to pay an upfront fee to use this app. We learned that customers would be most concerned with how accurate, up-to-date, and reliable the information on the app is. And we learned that to reach customers, we must educate customers on the product so they know what it is, why they should use it, and convince them to trust it. Also, we must convince restaurants that we can help them convince people to dine at their restaurant. So here's our market segmentation. We broken into three groups, three segments: young adults, 18 to 30. This has the greatest potential. Um, these people are young and healthy and willing to go out to bars, and the main functionality of the app for them is availability of bars and restaurants. Adults age 30 to 60, they're more concerned about the COVID risk in young adults, but still want to enjoy meals safely. And important to them is that the app has up-to-date, reliable information. And then the last segment is elderly or high risk who don't often go out to eat, but will under the right circumstances if they know it's safe. And the main importance to them is the safety precautions provided by the restaurant. This has been the executive business plan.